Red Voyage News, splashing the check-in. Thank you for tuning in. And before I get into this article right here, I want to take the time out to promote my buymeacoffee.com page. If you appreciate the work that I'm doing and the content that I'm posting up on this YouTube channel, and you said, hey, Splash, I would like to send you a donation. I want to support the channel. Then you could click the link in the description box below, and you'll be redirected to this page right here, buymeacoffee.com. All right, hover over the support page. You don't have to become a member in order to send a donation. All you got to do is click the link, hover over the support tab right here, and you can quote unquote buy me a coffee, which means send a donation. Excuse me. The minimum amount you can send in is $5. Now, if you would like to become a member, all right, if you're interested in knowing how foreigners are treated while traveling abroad, the do's and don'ts on traveling and living abroad in Canada, South America, Europe, Africa, even Asia. That's where I live. I've traveled all over Asia. Then become a member, $8 a month. I have 8 videos posted up. More videos are on the way. Let's get into this article right here. So this guy right here, Zachary Wester, an ex-deputy in Jackson County, Florida, was sentenced to 12 and a half years in prison after being convicted of planting drugs during traffic stops and subsequently arresting the driver. Wester faced 67 charges, including racketeering, official misconduct, fabricating evidence, perjury, false imprisonment, and possession of controlled substances and drug paraphernalia. Wester was ultimately convicted on 19 of those counts. All right. Now, a lot of people are looking at this article right here, and they're seeing that this article is has been floating around the hip hop media news outlets. And they're under the assumption that the majority of the people that he targeted were actually black people. Now, I don't know. I have no idea. All right. We're only assuming. But at his court hearing, right before he got sentenced, one of his victims showed up in the courthouse to express the pain and suffering she went through in jail. She was locked up. This is one of the victims right here, Teresa Odom. Okay. She's a white woman. They don't show the front of her face, but she expressed to the courtroom and to the judge how, he took time away from my grandchildren. He took time away from my own children, and that's time I could never get back. Okay. This was right before he got sentenced. All right. You planted drugs on me. Okay. They did show the front of her face, but he had her locked up. He planted, I think, meth on her. All right. So, did all of his victims show up to court? I don't know. Obviously not. I believe only one showed up to court. In the video, they talked about how when he would pull people over, he would turn off his camera, his body camera, right after he would pull them over. Then he would only turn it back on like right before he found drugs in the vehicle. Okay, so while the body cam was turned off, that's when he would take his time to plant drugs in the vehicle. Now, I don't know how long he was a deputy. Obviously, I'm assuming that he was a deputy for quite some time, and this has been going on for a while for him to get 12 and a half years. And, this is nothing new, especially in low income areas, high crime areas. People are getting pulled over. They have nothing to do with the criminal lifestyle, but drugs are being planted into the vehicle, and then they get sent away. How many people were sent away to jail because of this man right here? They don't really say it in this article. Now, if I were to do a Google search of the same article and pull up in that another news outlet is running this same story on their website, they might go into more detail. Justice was served, and I hope this sets a precedent, and I hope that justice is served for everybody of all races who's who's been locked away or they've been punished under the law by way of a judge because of false allegations of by way of a cop planting drugs on them. And, this is a question that I'm asking you guys. You could feel free to talk about it in the comments section. Do you think he got 12 and a half years because what he did was wrong, or because he did the wrong thing to a white woman? Were some of his victims black? What were the races of his victims? Who did he put away? If this was a black woman, would he have gotten 12 and a half years or probation, or will they drop the charges and then he get his job back? Let me know in the comment section below, okay? What do you think? All right. And one more thing, feel free to leave a donation. Link is in the description box below, buymeacoffee.com. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.